The UEFA European Under-21 Championship is a football competition organised by the sport's European governing body, UEFA. It is held every 2 years. The competition has existed in its current form since 1978. It was preceded by the Under-23 Challenge Cup, which ran from 1967 to 1970. A true Under-23 Championship was then formed, starting in 1972. The age limit was reduced to 21 for the 1978 championship, and it has remained so since. To be eligible for the campaign ending in 2015, players need to be born in or after 1992. Many can be actually 23 years old by the time the finals tournament takes place. However, when the qualification process began, all players would have been 21 or under. Under-21 matches are typically played on the day before senior internationals, and where possible, the same qualifying groups and fixtures were played out. This was not true for the shortened 2006 to 2007 championship. This tournament has been considered a stepping stone toward the senior team. Players such as 2014 World Cup winner Mesut Ozil, Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, Luis Figo, Petr Crouch, 2010 World Cup winner Iker Casillas, 2006 World Cup winners Francesco Totti, Fabio Cannavaro, Gianluigi Buffon, Alberto Gilardino and Andrea Pirlo, and Euro 2004 winner Georgios Karagounis began their international careers in the youth teams. Spain are the reigning champions, defeating Italy in the 2013 final, for a Euro 2. The finals of the 2013 competition were hosted by Israel. Competition structure: up to and including the 1992 competition, all entrants were divided into 8 qualification groups, the 8 winners of which formed the quarter-finals lineup. The remaining fixtures were played out on a 2-legged, home and away basis to determine the eventual winner. For the 1994 competition, one of the semi-finalists, France, was chosen as a host for the semi-finals, third-place playoff and final. Similarly, Spain was chosen to host the last 4 matches in 1996. For 1998, 9 qualification groups were used, as participation had reached 46, nearly double the 24 entrants in 1976. The top 7 group winners qualified automatically for the finals, whilst the 8th and 9th best qualifiers, Greece and England, played off for the final spot. The remaining matches, from the quarter-finals onward, were held in Romania, one of the 8 qualifiers. The 2000 competition also had 9 groups, but the 9 winners and 7 runners-up went into a 2-legged playoff to decide the 8 qualifiers. From those, Slovakia was chosen as host. For the first time, the familiar finals group stage was employed, with the 2 winners contesting a final, and 2 runners-up contesting the third-place playoff. The structure in 2002 was identical, except for the introduction of a semi-finals round after the finals group stage. Switzerland hosted the 2002 finals. In 2004, 10 qualification groups were used, with the group winners and 6 best runners-up going into the playoff. Germany was host that year. For 2006, the top 2 teams of 8 large qualification groups provided the 16 teams for the playoffs, held in November 2005. Portugal hosted the finals. Then followed the switch to odd years. The change was made because the senior teams of many nations often chose to promote players from their under-21s team as their own qualification campaign intensified. Staggering the tournaments allowed players more time to develop in the under-21 team rather than get promoted too early and end up becoming reserves for the seniors. The 2007 competition actually began before the 2006 finals, with a qualification round to eliminate 8 of the lowest-ranked nations. For the first time, the host was chosen ahead of the qualification section. As hosts, Netherlands qualified automatically. Coincidentally, the Dutch team had won the 2006 competition, the holders would normally have gone through the qualification stage. The other nations were all drawn into 14 3-team groups. The 14 group winners were paired in double-leg playoff to decide the 7 qualifiers alongside the hosts. The 2015 finals will be the last 8-team finals, as it will be expanded to 12 teams starting from 2017. Predecessor tournaments, Under-23 Challenge Cup winners, this was competed for on a basis similar to a boxing title belt. The holders played a randomly chosen opponent for the championship. This format was soon dropped in favor of one more familiar to the sport of football. Under-23 champions, held only 3 times before it was relabeled by UEFA. Results, winners and runners-up. 1. Includes results representing Yugoslavia and Serbia and Montenegro in 2004. Under-21 Golden Player, 1978, Vaid Halilada 3/4 year, a Yugoslavia, 1980, Anatoly Demyanenko, a Soviet Union, 1982, Rudi Var Paragraph Lair, a Germany, 1984, Mark Hotelli, a England, 1986, Manuel Sankius, a Spain, 1988, Laurent Blanc, a France, 1990, Davor Angstrom Jurka, a Yugoslavia, 1992, Renato Bizzo, an Italy, 1994, Luis Figo, a Portugal, 1996, Fabio Cannavaro, an Italy. 1998, France Scarnau, a Spain, 2000, Andrea Plo, an Italy, 2002, Petr Elch, a Czech Republic, 2004, Alberto Gilardino, an Italy, 2006, Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, a Netherlands, 2007, Royston Drink, a Netherlands, 2009, Marcus Berg, a Sweden, 2011, Juan Mata, a Spain, 2013, Thiago Alcacententara, a Spain. See also, UEFA European Championship, UEFA European Under-19 Championship, UEFA European Under-17 Championship, external links, UEFA European U-21 Championship at UEFA.com. The Rec Sport Soccer Statistics Foundation contains full record of U-21/U23 championships. References